Good greetings, everyone. Yeah, here we are again. Right, part 13 on a Friday. Unlucky? No. Welcome. Yeah, so here we are, part 13. This is the 13th episode since we started on the 13th of January. So plenty of 13s in there. So almost a month. Which tells me that we're about a fifth of the way through this journey. So this should be a quite short stream because I'm just going to be making my way back to Waypoint 4, which is 20 jumps away. Anything after that, I don't have anything planned, so I do plan to stream on Sunday, but because of the way Distant Worlds 2 times their next Waypoint announcements, I'll probably be finished my stream on Sunday before they announce Waypoint 5, in which case I will do that on the Monday. It's just the way it works out, nothing I can do about it, completely out of my control. So this is the system with the triple neutron stars, and I just wanted to venture out a little way from those because when you get to the neutron stars, these stars are blue, but they have indeed turned back to white again, which is as it should be. So let's have a look. Let's have a look on the chat. So Andy K, hey Andy, first one in. Loot. Oh, I'm gonna need to close the door downstairs. It keeps banging. I'll have to go down. Let me get the door, guys. Right, sorry, I had to attend to that, otherwise it would have been banging all the way through the stream and I'd have been slowly going insane. Yes, so, yes, again, Loot, we are back. I've decided I'm just going to put out whatever content I put out. If people can keep up, great. If not, well, the content's there for viewing whenever. And, yeah, if it's a few hours a day, every day, well, whatever, it is what it's going to be. I'm not going to worry about how many hours I put out, because this is a big event, biggest event ever in Elite Dangerous, so I'm going to document as much as I possibly can. So I hope you guys are okay with that. So yeah, JMO X, hi JMO. Happy Friday, fellow space traveler. Yes, happy Friday to you too. And Kathina, sorry, I'm going to practice that. Kathina, welcome Kathina. Nice to see you back with us again. Tony Spone, was that hola? Yes, hola, buenos dias Tony, ¿cómo estás? I'm the Pringles. You love me, okay? Fine, I love Pringles. Yeah, unfortunately I made a New Year's resolution that I wouldn't eat any this year, and so far that is still intact. I haven't had any Pringles, but god man, they're tempting. But I will stick to it. Commander Scoid, hi Commander Scoid. Welcome man, and yep, thanks for your thing, yeah, thank you. Jules is with us. Hi Jules. And Roger, not quite sure how to say your second name. Is it Paquet? I'm not quite sure. That's why I haven't been pronouncing it, because I wasn't sure how to get it right. Oh, you thought it was Obsidian Ant. Oh, you see, you don't really love me after all. I'm not Obsidian Ant. I'm the successor. I'm the next model up. No. You can tell it's not Obsidian Ant because it's his gameplay. No, no. And we're going to be on for longer than 10 minutes. Oh well, my dreams have been shattered. I thought I was loved for a moment, all for it to be broken in front of me. Oh dear. Well, that means I'll never eat Pringles again then. Okay, fair enough. Wow, Messiah Pierre-Louis? Pierre-Louis? Don't know. Yeah, greetings to you, sir. Sentinel 6. Hi, Sentinel. James, Commander Bonehead 2412. Good afternoon, sir. Oh, Kathina, that was brutal. That was brutal. But yeah, I would say that Obsidian's strength is in the short format videos, really. Not to take anything away from the guy, because he's put a bloody lot of time in. But yeah, I do prefer his short format stuff. That's where his big strength is, I think. He's probably got that over all of us, to be honest. But yeah, there you go. Tavarish Dima. Hi, Tavarish. Yeah. Do you want me to be Obsidian for the day? No, I'm not gonna do the voice. Okay. Right, so we're going over to the Kluku system. Oh yeah. There was something I wanted to share with you guys. Wait a minute. I got a little text message today from... Wait a minute. I just need to pull this out. I wasn't expecting to do this just now, but I will. Give me a sec, guys. I just need to pull a photo off Facebook that I posted a little bit earlier. Man, it seems like the internet's really slow today. I know I'm streaming, but I'm just hoping my streams... sometimes with the internet here, I kind of wonder how it is that I can push out a 1080 stream on this poxy little connection of mine. Okay, I just need to go into OBS and go to there. There we go. Great. So I got a little message today from the local cinema, because they came through on a promise. I went to see the Stan and Ollie movie, the Laurel and Hardy film, because I'm a massive fan, and I'm fully subscribed to the thought that if you don't ask, you don't get, right? So I said, would it be possible when the movie's over that I could get one of the movie posters? And she said, yeah, no problem, we'll sort one out for you when it's done. So I got a message today saying, hi, there's a package waiting for you in the foyer. So I go down and I got one of these, but they didn't just give me one, they gave me 3 movie posters of this size. They're fairly big, and I'm going to delight in framing one of those, and then I'll decide what to do with the other 2. Yeah, so that was a nice package today. Yeah, but it's not all been, the day's not all been good. Have had one of our horses had, no, not our horses, one of the horses up at in the yard that we rent out had to have it was put down today. So it's a bit, yeah, wasn't expecting that, but a bit sad. But yeah, there you go, up and down. What egg cup? It's not an egg cup. Is it? No, there's no egg cups there. It's a candle holder. No, they didn't charge me at all. They were really nice. Because I don't think they know them. I don't think they use them after that. So yeah. So here we go. Apparently I cannot use my mouse in cockpit mode. Cockpit mode. Cockpit mode. Oh, in this cockpit mode. Okay. Right. Sorry, I was misreading the sentence. I thought that's a weird thing to call it, cockpit mode. We're always in cockpit mode. Because there's no space legs mode. Okay. Let's begin the journey literally back to Waypoint 4, because we have come a little bit beyond it in order to visit those triple neutron stars, which were brilliant. Even though, I tell you what, guys, you know, I said it was doing my head in watching the tails of these 3 neutrons spinning. Man, when I finished the stream, I had to have a lie down. It really gave me a bad head looking at that. You've got 3 neutron stars spinning really rapidly, and not good. When did we how did we not get this one on the way up? 10 bodies. Let's take a look. Oh, already been done. Yeah, I'm okay. Right, let's supercharge up. Hey, Commander Lone Star, and Jeff Hawk, and Sir Macy, and Charles Wilson. Hi, Charles. Jamie Valks, Caramba 10, Ramon Delgado. Wow. And Rural Law Elite Dangerous. Oh, thank you, Rural Law. That's very nice to know. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of narrating lately. I'm surprised I still have a voice. And Fallen Angel. Yeah. You want one, Andy? Yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna have mine framed for sure. Definitely gonna get it framed. Oh, I tell you what, I'd love to send it off to Steve Coogan and John Riley and have them sign it. How impossible would that be, though? Oh man. The thing is, I think they're quite reluctant to do those things these days because they just assume you're going to stick it on eBay or something. But there's no way I would do that. I do have an autograph in my an autograph which is important to me, just on top of my computer desk here, which is David Attenborough, and he's personally signed it to me. That's one of my prized possessions. Nine bodies here. Let's take a look. Yeah, this looks boring, rocky and icy, and yeah. And it's probably been... No, it hasn't. People look in the air. This is what's happening, right? Because people, they've probably been in this system and done exactly what I've done. They've looked and said, oh yeah, I see Rockies, can't be bothered with those, let's move on. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's get it scanned. The thing is, that would be cool because it would leave the system intact for somebody else. But of course, as you know, because I've said it many, many times, passive scanning spoils that, because it means that the star's going to get passively scanned regardless. So whoever's done this one passively scanned that one first. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be me. I didn't look, but I will have a look when I've done this. But yeah, passive scanning kind of spoils all this. I'm kind of getting used to it now. I'm not accepting it. I'm just getting used to seeing the messages popping up. But that doesn't mean I'm any more accepting of it. Oh, did you guys see the Frontier live stream yesterday? It was actually a really good one. I really enjoyed it. Paige and Will. I did get a mention on there, but only because I left a comment on the chat and it got called out. I didn't get like a mention. But they did a pretty good stream, I thought. I quite enjoyed the content of it. And I'll tell you what, guys, something on there, I mentioned it in Discord, I just got blown away. Right, they were showing things that commanders had done, artwork. Some of the artwork, guys, was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to contact a couple of these guys and see if they'll do some Rusty Dog artwork for me. Yeah, some of these guys were just amazing. Guys and girls. And there was a young kid who'd drawn this little Elite Dangerous picture as well. It was really, really cute. But what stood out for me, which I was just mesmerized by, was the fuel rats. And if you've seen the I can't believe the ladybird is back on my keyboard. If you've seen the stream from yesterday, then you'll know what I'm talking about. I'd heard of it, but I'd never seen the actual result until they showed it on the stream, which was the fuel rats literally writing their logo on the galaxy. Like, the amount of planning that must have taken. I was completely impressed with that. That's some serious commitment there. 20 fuel rats it took to do it. I don't know how long. I think that was the most impressive thing on the entire stream, to be honest. Mind-blowing. Crazy. You saw it, Kathina, yeah? Oh, I tell you what, that was just... The accuracy of it, though. The accuracy of it, like the lettering. How do you tell? It's like a Etch-a-Sketch. How do you tell it, the map, when to turn the lines on and when to not? Do you just go into EDSM or whatever it is when you want to plot, and then you just don't report your... Because if you're going to write the word fuel rat, you're going to do the F, and to get to the U, you have to leave a line to connect the two, right? But they're not. I don't know how it works. But that they left almost two perfect circles, the logo in the middle, and then I think it's a Latin logo. Yeah, sorry, I need to zoom out. It's because I'm talking, Hans. Sorry, Hans. Yeah, it's because I'm talking, I'm not concentrating. Thank you for putting that in great big capital letters. I probably needed that. I'm completely out of it. Yeah, no, oh no, it hasn't been. No one has been here before. Okay. Yeah, that was incredible. The fuel rats. Ladybird, you're on my J key. Next time I do an FSD jump, you're likely to be squashed. So, do you mind? This is now on the fourth live stream that this ladybird has been in and around me. It's crawling over. It's gone from the J to the K to the L to the colon to the at. Now it's on the shift. Now it's on the right control. Oh, now here it comes. Jeez. It's the same ladybird. Recognize the spots. Just switch off the EDSM connection. That's what I suspected it was. Amazing. Amazing work. It must have taken... I don't know how long it took them, but I'm going to imagine that is a lot of time. I tell you what, where I am in this room, we do get a lot of ladybirds in this room. I think it's because I'm literally in the attic, and it's just like the temperatures and whatnot, probably just right for it. So there probably is a little ladybird house somewhere. But I don't know where. Let's do this one then. These will be firsts. Love at first sight. Yeah. I think she'd bug me. No, don't go that way. Go that way. There you go. She's actually stopped to read the Logitech logo on my keyboard. Right, let's get this scanned because it's a first. Do you know what, guys? Last night I made myself. I just did a quick meal. I did meatballs and pasta, right? And oh, I knew I shouldn't have done it when I did it, but I ate all the meatballs, which in and of itself doesn't sound too much, but there was 20 of them, plus the pasta. I'm still feeling the effects today. 20 meatballs. I must have been off my trolley. So yeah, nothing I want more to do now than just to sit back on this very windy, stormy, rainy day and just settle back with a bit of Elite Dangerous. This adaptive zoom failed. If you don't get your crosshairs pretty much in that circle, you're going to get that message popping up all the time. Fatty dog. A little bit, yeah. A known bug. Oh, nice one, Kathina. Yeah, it is a known bug now. I don't know where it's gone to. It's walked off. Yeah, so we'll have to put it in one of the patch notes. Warning, livestream may contain a ladybird. Actually, in America they're called ladybugs, aren't they? Oh, you... Look at this, I can't get to that one. Yeah, I think they're called ladybugs in America. In the States. Let's go with podgy dog loot. Fatty dog would be Riley. Okay, there it is. And there's the moons. Polonium, small amount, 0.3, but no samples, no geological samples either, so that's, or no geological sites, I should say. We're done. Quick look at the layout. Yeah, pretty much as I would have guessed it. I'm scared to put my arm down on the desk in case I squash the damn thing. Its luck's gonna run out one day. Yeah. His belly bone. Riley he's terrible. He's even put on a bit of weight. Despite the fact that we've cut his portions down. We weighed him at the vet's last week. He's 33 kilos, this dog. He's a border collie, for Christ's sake. Yeah, it's not good for him. I guess I'm just gonna have to make him run even more than I do.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
What's
System scan complete.
what's new warp? Okay, maybe I don't want to ask that. Right, system scan complete, I think I heard, so we can move on. I think at some point during this Distant Worlds trip, oh there it is, I'll be putting on ED Discovery, showcasing that a little bit, I think. Yeah, it's on my number keys now, and now it's going over to the function keys. Are you enjoying that? Having a wander on my keyboard. Hold on, guys. Hold on a sec. I'm going to just try something here. Give me a moment. I don't know whether I can do it, but I'll try. Yeah, I can see you. Right, let me have a look. Where are you? I'm just gonna have a just check something. There it is in my OBS. Okay. Right. I need to be a bit tricky here. 1 second, guys. Bear with me just a moment. I'm just gonna switch over to my non-desktop mode, Elite Dangerous. There we go. And I need to go there. Come on, software not responding. Great. I'm trying to hook up my webcam. There it is. Let's deactivate it and reactivate it. OBS is really finicky when it comes to the webcam device. I've got it in the oh, wait a minute. I can't show you this. I've got it in the Logitech software. Right. Hold on. Switching to desktop mode. Right, can you see this guy here? I can see my keyboard needs cleaning. I'll have to get the toothbrush out. I mean, should I do my David Attenborough now? And here on the Logitech keyboard environment. Yeah, so this is what I have to put up with when I'm playing Elite. Little basket. There you go. Now he's on stream. He's been preserved for life now. What's his name? I don't know. What should we name him? Ladybirds, are they... I don't know. I don't know if it's male, female. I mean, ladybird kind of is a clue. Don't know. Where's the man birds? Oh, yeah. That's no lady. No, I'm not going to do this system. It eats woodlice. Oh, right. Well, I'll just go and find some then. Well, I hope it likes dust, because there's plenty of dust on my keyboard. It's all around the edges. The keys are fine, it's just around the edges, full of dust. Normally with keyboards I tend to, like every 6 months or so, I'll just strip them apart completely and put all the keys in the bath or in the sink, and just use soap and water and just give them a full cleaning. But because this keyboard's like electronic and stuff, I don't really want to pull it apart. So I guess I'm just going to have to use a toothbrush and some cotton buds, or Q-tips as they're known in America. That's my thruster key. You might want to get off that thruster key. In fact, climb onto this pen and I'm going to put you somewhere safe. Get on. Well done. Now go over there and stay out the way. Yeah, it's a keyboard bug. Number one. Number one. Okay. Number one it is. Make it so. Right. We did scan this, did we? Yeah, nothing too special here. And there's 11 bodies of gas giants and some rocky, icy bits. Let's take a look on the galactic map, see if there's anything cool in the area. Let's go... let's leave that on. There's some bookmarks over there. I'm not sure if that is... No, it's not to do with this trip. I wonder what those bookmarks are. These squadron bookmarks, are they a different color? Or can they... because it would pay to be able to differentiate between your own and squadron ones, really. Or it doesn't come out on the map though, does it? I know you can share bookmarks, but I'm not sure whether it comes up on the map or not. I haven't delved into that yet, so I really don't know. Just waiting for some system to kind of show its... Oh, hello. Neutrons, probably. Indeed. Neutron. Neutron. There's another one there. Maybe we should head to these just in case they've not been discovered yet. There's one there, one there. There's quite a few in the area. There's another one back here by the looks of it. Ooh, black hole. Let's go. Oh, what if this is a first discovery? Oh, man. Ah, route plotting failed. What the hell? Why? Oh, of course it is. Let's get to this black hole. It's only going to take 12 jumps. Let's go. Give us somewhere to go. Be cool if that was the first discovery, but I doubt I'll be the first to hand it in. Yeah, I'll have it jump on the keys. You can jump on my arrow keys and do the pips. I've got a feeling I'll have to feed it a bit more. I've no idea where it's gone. It's gone for a wander somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's next to my pens. Wouldn't a ladybird livery look good on a vulture? Red, just red one with black spots on the top and two big white eyes at the front. What would be really cool is if I got my camera, because I have the macro lens, and I could take a shot of it really, really super up close. I don't know, maybe I'll get an opportunity to do that, but this ladybird seems to only make itself visible when I'm streaming.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right, 21 bodies. Almost constitutes a crowd, and we have ammonia worlds. We have ammonia worlds here, guys, so they're definitely going to get treatment. The scanning treatment. I'm just going to venture away from the main star so it doesn't block anything. There it is. I think we should be okay there. Right, let's get scanning. Belt clusters. It took a couple of seconds to resolve. That's an ammonia world, look. AW. That's it. According to Captain's log at the top there, that is definitely one of the Ammonia worlds. I haven't checked whether it's a first discovery. No idea. But the chances are pretty good. Wow, that looks bright. And small. They look tiny, those little... Another zoom level. Yeah. Nothing completely special at the moment. God, we are way too close to that star. I'm going to need to move away from it. We're way too close. I thought I got out of its way. There's probably going to be stuff behind it. All right. Oh, I don't know what. I don't know which one to do first. Let's do this one. That's the other Ammonia world, by the looks of it. Oh, it's going to be in here somewhere. There it is. Is it? Yeah, it's ringed. A ringed Ammonia world. Nice. I guess I'm going to have to map them, right? If they haven't been done so already. And we've got a load over here. What? Oh, Kathina. I had to read that through twice. Yes, now I get it. Very good. Is it the way I'm saying it then? Ammonia world. Very good. A good play on words. Well, I thought I'd missed something. There we go. There looks to be some good resources in this system. Landables, they've got some good materials on them. Good in terms of useful, that is, for this trip. For the Jumponium stuff. Jumponium. The liquid of heroes.
System scan complete.
Right. Let's take a look. Firstly, are they first discoveries? Well, we know they are because, yeah, and therefore they haven't been mapped, nothing. So we've got two Ammonia worlds, which I'm going to map now. Thing is, there's nowhere to cache these in unless you go back all the way to Sacagawea spaceport. And I would lie if I said I wasn't tempted to do that again for the third time. The way you said it in your head, okay. It does sound like it though, doesn't it? Ammonia, poor little sparrow. What was that? Oh, that was Orville, wasn't it? Some people are not going to know what the hell I'm talking about. Orville, I can't fly. Yeah. What about Colonia? Hi, Jonathan. What about Colonia? In what respect? Been to Colonia a couple of times on the same expedition. My own. From my second account, I went there. It's probably a lot more built up since I was there, though. Hey, Pat the horse. How are you doing? No, we don't go via Colonia on this expedition. It's straight across to the other side. Where Colonia is kind of... You have to turn left. You got to turn left at the roundabout. And we're going to be skipping that one. Alright, let's just temporarily turn off these orbit lines and wait for the surface scanner to not be out of range and tell us that we're going too fast, and then we can probe. Too fast. Okay. Right, let's see. How many? 6? 7. Try and make my life complicated. Okay, I'm going to do thirds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That may or may not work. Don't put your money on it. I didn't do the top right hand corner. Oh, it's going to be a bit short. Is it? No, I got it. Okay, that's the thing. I got my efficiency bonus and then I fired up another probe. Well, now let's see if we get the graphical bug that normally happens. So I've scanned that, I've mapped that planet. Now what can normally happen sometimes is when you go to the next one, it already shows up with that blue grid on it, even though you've not mapped it. That bug still is in the game. Oh wow, this one's in the opposite direction. Almost. Yes, I have noticed this recently, that that blue graphic that you get around the planet when you've mapped something shows up on unmapped planets. It's quite confusing, especially when you have to try and place the scanning, the mapping probes onto it, because you don't know what you've done and what you haven't done. Some weird lighting on the front of my ship there. It's giving it looks almost like a wireframe effect going on. It's very strange. What does that say? Emergency escape hatch. For how many people? Which system's that, Andy? I was heading for that system I was sending you to. I also noticed on yesterday's Frontier live stream, in the art section, they had photographs of pets on people's Elite Dangerous rigs computers, mainly cats, to be fair, and the odd budgie and parakeet and whatever it was. So it got me to thinking that I'm going to have to, at some point, get the real rusty dog up here. Try and sit him on my gaming chair, and while Elite's running, and take a photo of actual rusty dog at my. That's going to be so difficult. He's not very cooperative with stuff like that, and he knows that the mobile phone is a camera, because whenever you point it at him, he looks away. I think I'm just going to overshoot this. I may have caught it in time, and I have. But it would be a good shot, though. I'll try and put that picture together. Hey, Commander Zurok. I've got my regular daily audience here. I can see I've got quite a lot of same names coming up. Oh, I am a dog. I've been told I am a dog, yeah. Basil brush, thanks. The only thing that is basil brushy on here is my ship when it goes boom boom. So never mind. Oops, wrong key. 7 again. 8 probes. Great. Well, if you're going to do 8 probes on this, you may want to not be at this angle, Rusty. Okay. One. I wonder if they count that as the amount of probes impacted, because that probe's not going to impact the planet. No, it hasn't counted.
Surface scan complete.
Okay. What? Oh yeah, the rings. Going to be tricky. I'm going to send more than 8 out. Once it gets to 8, I start losing the plot. Yeah, I remember Spit the dog. And I remember Tiz was. Right, Commander Zurok. My alternative account, I guess that is, made it to the distant worlds to Waypoint. Thought I would take a look in open, and was instantly destroyed by an anaconda. Yeah, bad move. Do not go into open. Do you know, there was a discussion, I don't know if it was on, where was it now, this discussion? I think it was on the Frontier forums. Where was it that I heard about Harry Potter's distant, what are they calling themselves? Distant gankers or something? There's a group that they've set up, these idiots. I think somebody posted something on my Discord. That's what it was. I think they've taken out so many people who've been in open play in distant worlds. It's a staggering proportion of people that they've wiped out. These insecure toss bags. Yeah, the Smiling Dog crew, they're just tossers. They really are. And, you know, people should know not to be in open play, really. But it seems that a lot of the newbies don't really know that. And and so they're getting preyed upon. But I was staggered by the amount that by the amount of people that they've destroyed, or claim to have destroyed, just to get their little jollies. But I think they seem to be following... It's Harry Potter and his crew. Man. If anyone knows Harry Potter's address, PM it to me. I'll go and have a little talk with him. I'll be nice, I promise. Oh man. Right, so we've got that mapped, and the planet wasn't bugged with that little mapping bug, so I'm kind of just going to leave those two because I don't really want to map the rest of this. I don't have the time or the inclination to do that. Okay, need to remap, replot the route, and off we go. Yeah, it's not just him though, Andy. I think there's a group of them. I think there's about 20 of them or something, 10 or 20 of them. They've actually given themselves a name. I think it's like distant gankers or something. I'm sure that G should be a W, but hey, there you go. The only thing distant is their intelligence. I've got this theory though that some of them were maybe bullied at school and they just have an inner sense of insecurity, and now they feel they can fight back in cyberspace, if you like, and bully other people. Just kind of balance the scales somewhat. I just think there's something to that, because it takes a certain mindset to do that kind of thing. And I don't buy into all this we're just playing the game our way crap. You know, I don't buy that. That's just bullshit. Hey Merlin. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to go all the way to Beagle Point. I mean, because the herd is going to spread out, but it's very easy to thwart what they're doing, and that's just everybody to be what's the word? Aware, I guess, that not to go into open play. Simple. Oh, he's in Brighton. Well, 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 that's 20 minutes drive. Brighton's 20 minutes from me. Yeah, but I'm not gonna... Yeah. I would. I'll say, hey Harry, come out for a spin. Let me take you for a little ride. You might enjoy this as we hit Super Cruise. Right, I'm losing where I am now. I need to scan. I think we're going to be coming through a lot of undiscovered systems here. We're complete on this one. Hi Rick. Red-headed stepchild. That sounds like a rock song. Don't know why. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, I think it's the child thing. The child, because I was listening to a rendition of Sweet Child of Mine, the Guns N' Roses thing, yesterday. I think that's why that's popped into my head.
Fuel scooping.
I better keep an eye on my fuel here. Hey, Rick and Ricky, how you doing, man?
Fuel scooping complete.
How many of you lot are watching or listening to me at work? And how many of you who are at work are the boss? What's the name of the room for? It's called, I believe, Original Sins. Yep, and I'm going to be downloading that. I'm going to be buying that on Android, even though I don't have an Android device. I don't have an Android device, but I do have an emulator. So I'm going to be downloading that, Original Sins, and I'm going to be live streaming it through an emulator. Because the 1080 Ti is more than capable of emulating all that stuff and keeping up some good frame rates. So yeah, I'm still being super impressed with this stuff, because on my 1070 I would have been a bit wary, you know, because the room, at least when it came to the room 2 and the room 3, they're quite graphically intensive, and they do put a bit of a strain. Even the game comes with a warning, and it says, you know, if you've got this iPad or this iPhone or this device below this certain make or model, then don't buy this game because you won't run it. It's going to be too slow. And I thought through an emulator it might slow down even more, but this emulator, BlueStacks, claims to be able to run apps at 6 times the speed of a Galaxy 9, Samsung Galaxy 9. So I got BlueStacks, and I'm still yet to buy the Room 4, but it's only £5, £5, so I will definitely be doing that. But I want to get through the Room 3 first. I want to play them in order. But yeah, definitely gonna do that. No idea when the Room 4 is going to come onto PC though. It could be another year or so yet. But this way I get to play it on the PC beforehand. Oh, thank you, Stephen Hodges. That's very nice. Yeah, we're just jumping and scooping at the moment until we see something. We're heading towards a black hole at the moment, which is just 6 jumps away, which may or may not turn out to be a first discovery. I don't think it will be. It's not impossible, but I don't think so. Sorry guys, it seems like I'm just randomly laughing at stuff, but it's just my stupid brain. When I hit the jump button there and it just says inner scutum, I just pictured myself going to the doctors and saying I've got a problem with my inner scutum. I don't know. Just this brain of mine, I can't switch it off. Right, 15 bodies here. Okay, standard then. A couple of gas giants and a few rocky ices. Is it an escape room? Kind of, yes it is. But it's puzzle based. It's not what you're thinking. It's not like look in a drawer, find a torch, find a crack in the wall, get a key, open the next drawer. It's none of that stuff. Well, I suppose it is in a way. Yeah, it is kind of like an escape. You have to kind of get out, but it's not quite what you're thinking. If you take a look at my Room 3 stream that I did last week, you'll see what I mean. But it's very much puzzle oriented. but it's so cleverly done. It's so ingeniously done. I can't get enough of it. I think it's awesome. And the detail on the graphic work is outstanding. And the little clockwork inventions that everything ticks and whirs, and yeah, it's got a story behind it as well. But I would recommend getting, you know, getting them all and playing them in order. You definitely want to be starting on the room and then going to the room 2 and then 3 and then on to the latest one. And I hope that I can't remember what they're called now. What's the name of the company that does it? Not Fireworks. Can't remember. I hope they continue to make room series games because they're exceptional. And the first room game actually won a BAFTA award, so that gives you an idea of what kind of quality you're looking at. It was the original room came out quite a while ago, though, quite a few years ago. Yeah, you do lose your time in it, don't you? It's so good though, and you get so many hours from it as well. Okay, so we've passively found planet number 2, and there's another few bodies to pick up here. I love this star field, but the one we have now, it looks great. Look at that. That looks brilliant. If I do a long exposure photograph of the night sky with my camera, not with a telescope or nothing, this is kind of what you get. Oh, again, look, it's the same. Gas giants, icy bodies and rocky bodies. Yeah. You can map them. You can scan them, I guess, for a bit of extra credits, but this for me is not really so much of a credit-oriented expedition. Oh yeah, you're right, Rick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. In fact, there's a couple of forums I need to do it on as well. Yeah, I will change that. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, man. I'm gonna have to do that in a few places. I may have changed it already on the Frontier forum, but only because I was posting there and I remembered. For some reason I seem to have cut out my Anaconda build on the link on the video description as well. That seems to have disappeared. I'll have to put that back in. So icy bodies. I don't know what the difference between the icy bodies here and the icy bodies there are. Let me see if we can find out. Maybe it's size. So I'm going to scan one on the big scale, which will be this one. So that's 15.2. Okay, and then we'll scan one that's on the small scale and see if we can figure out what's going on and why these are different. No, I'm not going to go in then. No, I don't want to do that one. Is there any on the small scale? Not that one. That one. 3. Ah, now that one's landable. 3A. Let's have a look. We've got this one. That was the big one, and then we've got 3A. Now this one looks like it's a child of another one that should be here. I wonder if it was the fact that it was landable that made it small, or the radius. It's half the size. Half the, well, a third of the gravity. Don't know. That does help a lot, Rick. Yeah. Oh, you haven't played 3 yet. Does that mean, Merlin, that you've got through the rooms 1 and 2 already? That's... yeah. Ah, you're quite welcome, man. Yeah. I hope I didn't spoil too much. Well, I did. There's no question about it. Streaming it means if anybody watches it, they're going to get spoiled. There's no doubt about it. I remember Myst, but I never played it, Jules. But it did get mentioned a lot while I was playing the room 3, so perhaps it's something I should look at. Ribbon I know about. Didn't they come out at roughly the same time? I seem to recall those two names hand in hand. Right, so we are 1 jump away, I believe, from a black hole, but we have a neutron here. Is this a first? No, it's not. Okay. So, in that case, there's no chance that the black hole, which is right next door, is going to be a first discovery then. No way. Probably going to be discovered by the same guy. Right, just because this is in a neutron star, local neutron star, doesn't mean I'm going to get anything more for these. But we'll scan them anyway, because there's only 6 to go. And we have some geologicals here. I was about to shout out a number, and it was nowhere near 19, so I would have lost. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know if this is something I would have... a programming decision I would have made. That when you're looking in the FSS scanner, it shows the planet as it is, lit by the local star, and not its actual true colours, if that makes sense. I wonder how different the Earth would look if the sun wasn't a yellow dwarf or whatever it is. Is it a yellow dwarf, our sun? What, red dwarf? Oh, yellow dwarf. Oh, I don't know. Kind of something I should know. Our own sun. I think it's a yellow dwarf. Because when it expands in about 5 million years, it's going to become a red dwarf. Well, it's going to get to about 5 or 6 times its normal size and gobble up Mercury and Venus, maybe the Earth. Yellow white star, but I wouldn't worry too much about it because the Andromeda Galaxy is going to be colliding with us at the same time. So. And in 5 million years we will have evolved into something else, providing this current species of whatever we are continues to exist. The climate may have other ideas. Right, here we go then. A 102 light year jump, which I clearly cannot make. is this local star? I can't make this jump because I didn't scoop. Yeah, Star Citizen will probably be just about going into beta by then. Oh, billion, yeah, billion. It is billion, quite right. Yes, our sun dies in about 5 billion years and the Andromeda Galaxy collides with the Milky Way at around the same time. So, hope I can get tickets to that. But apparently, guys, if it rains, it's going to be held indoors. Now look at the stars on the left compared to the stars on the right here. It's quite a... that's awesome, that is, that colour. I love that galaxy core colour. Looks a lot more what I'm used to seeing on NASA Hubble telescope screenshots or photos. When there's a neutron star here in the system, that looks just like the right colour. But of course all the colours that you get from NASA, they're all filtered anyway. Especially Nebula shots. Anyway. Kalina's got a new job to do there. Kill a Corvette. Yeah. She'll build you a good one. You'll be guaranteed of that.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
They're going to have to make Kathina the one and only player engineer in the game. Like you have your own base. Requirements. Yttrium? Polonium? No. A sausage sandwich and a bar of chocolate? I don't know.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Right, we are now supercharged. So now we can make the jump. Yeah, should we all do a petition, guys, for Kathina to be an actual engineer in the game? 4,000 tons of bacon sandwiches. How many pigs do you want slaughtered? It'll have to be that synthetic bacon. Like bacon sandwich now just comes in a pill. It's like a little pill that you swallow and it's like equivalent to a bacon sandwich. Or we should have one of the engineers, but what their base is called, like Kathina's Rest, or you know, Kathina Orbital or something like that. Hello, black hole. How you doing? Right, first discovery, not a chance. No. What does happen if you target these things? I'm going to have a look at that. Let's do the black hole first, and I'm going to go into one of these asteroid belts, because I'm sick of looking at them and just... Okay, welcome to a black hole. Kathina, did you see my little... Oh yeah, I came up with that one, didn't I? Sparks and Sensors. Was that what it was? Yeah. Yeah, the Marks and Spencer's spoof. Sparks and Sensors. Kill Bill 770, greetings sir. Yeah, Sparks and Sensors. That's a cracker. Right, yeah, did you see my video of the time lapse? When we were in the rings of a neutron star. Because I was just saying yesterday about it. On that video you can see how the stars that go past the neutron star bend around it. Well, guess what? Here we go again. Only this time it's a black hole. it comes. Look at this. Event horizon forming. Whoa, it's donut. Oh, almost. Almost donut. It's more of a bagel. Yep. Let's see if we can pull this out. I want to go back as far as I can before I use the zoom, because that adjusts the field of view, which makes it look horrible. So there's your sugar donut, guys. That looks good. So if we zoom it back in, I wonder if I can get some lensing going on. We may have to go a bit further in, I think, to be honest. Oops, night vision. Not even night vision will save you here. Yeah, it's in my video stream. It only lasts 2 minutes. Go and check it out. I'll just keep padding until you get back. Yeah, we got into there was a neutron star and it had rings around it. So we got into the rings, but of course the rings are orbiting around the neutron star as well, so it looks like the whole universe is spinning around us. It's pretty cool. So let's get closer. Just keep a watchful eye, one eye on the heat. We're up to 61% when we, oh, that's it, that's as far as we can go. So now we should be seeing, and there it is. I was just about to say, now we should be seeing our engine thrust be in front of the ship, which is kind of bizarre. But hey, black holes are bizarre. The laws of physics tend to break down in and around these things, as they do at the quantum level. Yes, anything you know about the atomic scale, or what's it called? Yeah, the theory of relativity and all the laws of nature that govern everything, from a black hole to a ping pong ball, goes out the window when you get down to quantum level. All those laws just disappear, don't exist anymore. They've got their own law book. Right, so from the black hole, I want to go into the system map. I'm just going to check this out, just for no particular reason other than that it happens to be there. Oh, it's over there. Right, well, first thing then, we're going to get out of here. Let's do this first. I really should be checking in this screen every time I jump as well, just in case there's any natural stellar phenomena. I keep forgetting to do that. Right, so we're going to put the black hole directly behind us. Get up to full speed, no boost, because we don't want any extra heat. And super cruise out. And standing by for the pinch and... What's the opposite of pinch? There is a word, because Photoshop uses it. Hey, there we go. Right, where's this belt cluster? What's actually there? Vargoids. These things just keep popping up all the damn time when you're jumping. Oops. My fault, guys. I just bit of a heavy right foot there as I put full throttle. Unpinch. There's a, I don't know if it's pucker and something else. There's a Photoshop, when you use the liquefy command, Photoshop has a, I don't know if it's bulge, I don't know, but there's a phrase that Photoshop uses. It's the opposite of pinching. I don't know. Maybe I'll find it out at some point. Right, so this is a belt cluster then. That's worth 0 credits. But by God, they want you to know they exist, don't they? Cluster 1, Cluster 2, Cluster 3. The most worthless object in the galaxy. Expand. Spread. Sounds good to me. Right, let's just jump out here. And there we are. Right, you guys, you're worth nothing, you know that? 0 credits. But you may be worth... Whoa, 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 hello, what's this? Oh yeah, of course you can mine here, can't you? Well, 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 surface deposits. Yes, of course, you can mine in these clusters. I do forget about that. I don't think they're not as lucrative as rings, obviously. But yeah, you can do that here. So I just want to try and position the ship somewhere. Maybe like this. I don't know if I'm too close to that now. Maybe get some kind of screenshots. I think that doesn't look too bad. But yeah, mining in belt clusters is very feasible. Okay, I think we're on a safe path, so let's get back to Cluku Land. There is the waypoint. However, that's waypoint 4 in there, but I want to go here. I want to go inside that nebula. So it's a neutron star as well. Definitely want to go there. And we have to take a neutron star to get there. Cool. 7 jumps away. Let's go. Oh, damn. Sorry, Andy, I've just seen your message. Do you want me to go back and have a look? I don't mind. Whoa! Oh no, headache time. This does my head in. I think this is very bad for people who are photosensitive. Do you need me to go back and do that black hole for you? Let's have a look. Where we just come from? Was it here? Jesus, where's our last jump? Let's turn off all of these. Oops. There. I don't mind neutron stars, but when they're flicking around at that kind of speed, it just does my head in. I wouldn't want to come across that in VR. Black hole revisited. Okay, so the mass of the black hole is 10.4609 solar masses. That's where it is. Skoy, do you need to travel back? Can't you tell from the system map by the galactic map? As you've already been there. Yeah, you can. You can do that. The galactic maps could, because it leaves these dotted lines to let us know where we've been and also where we're going to go to next. You know what? I'm going to replot. I'm going to plot the route back to Waypoint 4, and if we happen to for some reason miss out that neutron star, which probably won't, but if we did, it wouldn't bother me in the slightest. Whoa, jeez, that was weird. Okay, so when we get into this next system, guys, I'm going to be scooping, or yes, supercharging from it as soon as possible. No messing about. In and out. Douglas Campbell. Hey, Douglas. What have you got there on your thing? Oh, it's like a blue fox or a wolf or something. Cool. Oh, okay. No neutron star. Probably a good thing as well, because I need fuel.
Fuel scooping.
Fair enough, same amount of jumps. Man, the rain's coming down hard here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yes, I am definitely quite content to miss out that fast-flowing neutron star. It's quite uncomfortable. Well, we'll have travelled over 35,500 light years on this trip so far. See, this is fine. And you always scoop from the long leg. Always. Do not go down to the short one, it's way too risky. In we go then. And let's dance inside here. Let's do the jet cone dance.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating.
Oh dear.
beyond safety limits. Frameshift
There we go.
drive supercharged.
Time to leave. Right, you see how all the stars are blue now? We keep travelling, they will turn white as the effect of the neutron star begins to dissipate. And our next jump is 290 light years. See you, Roger, man. Have a good day. the stars have pretty much turned white already. Yes, that nebula that's next to the Waypoint is apparently the Lynn-Tagid Nebula. I'm going to have a look on the Distant Worlds 2 webpage, and it'll bring me up the EDSM details about it. Yes, a wondrous blue planetary nebula that is illuminated by a neutron star and a Class F star in combination. Named after Lynn-Tagid, the original Welsh name for Lake Bala in Wales. Oh. A place rich in local folklore and legend, including the tales of the goddess Ceridwen. I've probably murdered that name. Here she is said to have attempted to brew a liquid form of pure inspiration and knowledge, known as the Arwen. But by accident, the Arwen was transferred to a boy who works for Ceridwen, who became the legendary poet Taliesin. Oh God, that's a lot of... You know what, I'm just going to let you guys read that, because to me, that is... that's what it is. That's what I'm just reading here. A wondrous planetary, yeah. So it's there's a link to Wales here somehow. A liquid form of pure inspiration and knowledge, or Carlsberg to many others. Okay, Diz. Catch you later, my man. And hi to Albert Van Cutsum. Hi, Albert. Yeah, so that's the details on this nebula that we are fast approaching. Some interesting details there. I would never have come up with a story like that. Or never thought there would have been a story like that behind it. The Lynn-Tagid Nebula. The original name, it sounds like it's from a person, but it's not, it's a lake. Lake Bala in Wales. It's probably about 4 or 5 hours away from me. Maybe I have to have a drive up there and put a notice in the ground that says this lake is named after a nebula that is present in Elite Dangerous, blah 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 blah. So we've only got 5 bodies in this system. Let's take a look. And 4 of them are stars. So let's take a look and see what the other one is. It's a rocky or an icy body. Looks more like it's a rocky one, but we will see. And there it is. Landable as well, and looks pretty good. No geologicals on it. Let me just get out of that. That's a first discovery then. There it is. Ooh, big guy. How big's the gravity on that? 2.12 gravity. Arsenic 1.4. Ruthenium 10. Yep. 19 Earth masses. Aye. Big time. Yeah. Should we go and map it? I don't know. Let's map it. It's not that far out. Let's go and map it. It's the only one here. And it's a first discovery. So I might as well get it mapped. It's just that one. And we get to take a closer look at it. What a perfect star field we have here. It really is. just looks so good now. Look at that. I'm gonna just throttle down here so those super cruise lines stop. I want to get another screenshot. There you go. How well drawn and the galaxy is in Elite Dangerous. I'll bet you have Commander Lone Star. Just don't wake up with an icy one, because maybe you have to roll it up in a carpet and put it in the boot of the car. Taliesin likes his special brews. Yep. If Taliesin... What was that? Oh, it's Carlsberg, isn't it? About the... if Carlsberg did whatever, it would probably be the best in the world. Something like that, isn't it? Carlsberg. Probably the best lager in the world. They should have had Jeremy Clarkson doing that. Probably the best lager in the world. He doesn't really do that anymore. I've noticed on the Grand Tour, he's not really doing that in the world anymore. You guys keeping up with the Grand Tour? Did you see their Colombia, when they went to Colombia? 2-part episode where they went to Colombia. Very good. I tell you what, I was seriously impressed with that Fiat Panda 4x4. What a brilliant little car that is. Clarkson's getting grumpier as he ages. Yes, and he's wearing cardigans, so it's not looking good. I think the only two notable cardigan wearers on British TV at the moment is Jeremy Clarkson and John Richardson from 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. The Columbia episode was good, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. One of my favourites though is still the Argentina one. That was just... And the fact that they say that they didn't realise about the license plate, I don't buy that for a second. That's way too much of a coincidence. This planet looks really cool. I wouldn't mind having a land on this thing. Just to have a look at the surface. What do you reckon? 10 probes. Wow, it is a big one. Yeah, 2.11G. There you go. Icy. Right, 10. How are we going to work this out? Let's get one round the back. So I think to get one directly, I'm going to experiment here. I'm not going to fire any probes until I go round and do the one at the reverse side of the planet. So you've got the ring here, which puts a probe right on this corner, this edge corner. You know what I mean, on that side. And then we have, when you go too far and you get the miss. If I'm not mistaken, right in the middle of that, if you fire a probe, should that therefore map here, but at the back? Oh, didn't mean to fire that one off, but let's have a look. We're looking at the back view now. So let's see where that reverse probe goes. I see it's not in the middle. Okay. So those two probes have mapped out a quarter. Okay, so let's map one there then. Should have gone a bit further out. There. 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 And I'm going to do, yeah, go there. And there. I don't know how many I've fired off now. The one at the top, which I've just about wasted. Just realised I've wasted that one. There. Yeah, you can do it with 7, but I won't do it with 7. Oh, wait a minute, maybe. I don't know how many impacted. Obviously more than I needed. At least one more than I needed impacted, but I got it done. Let's pop it into combat mode. Should we go and visit it? Why not? Let's put it down somewhere in all this mix of colours. Remember, we've got 2G gravity here, so it's twice the gravity of Earth. So just need a little bit more care and attention. And also to put the shields on. So full pips to shields so we can get these things. Hey Derek! Good day to you, Derek. How are you doing today? No geologicals on this one, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. But it's a first discovery. I'm probably the first commander to land on it. In fact, I will be, won't I?
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah. Actually, maybe not, because I think in 3.2, could you possibly just disable your scanners? Disable the scanners so it doesn't get discovered, but then you still land on it. Can't do that in 3.3 though. Because you cannot disable your D-scanner. Can't switch it off. This looks like a very... I don't want to land there. I'm not necessarily getting out in the SRV, I just want to take a look at the surface, but these bumpy regions, I want to keep away from those, because if I do, I'll never be able to land anywhere near them. But... or on them, I should say. But yeah, near them. Let's just do a little bit of speeding up. Okay, let's go down here. See, now I've said that. Now I want to put the SRV into that bumpy region. I want to land on one side and take the SRV through to the other side. Is that crazy? That's a very weird patch of stuff. And we're still like 100 kilometers up. I'm going to come right down to the limit here. Okay, as long as we don't go past 60 degrees, we'll be fine. Looks slow, doesn't it, this descent? It's got green bits on it. It looked like I had night vision on, but I don't. Oh wow, this is unique. This is weird. I'm gonna get landed here. Now, look at that. Oh, imagine crossing that in an SRV. It'll take ages. It'll be like the bloody Paris-Dakar going through there. Oh, Barticus. Hey, Barticus. Oh, the battle. You're just in time for it. I don't know what this green stuff is. Just done working. Glad to come home and catch your stream. Yes, everything fine on my end. at the moment, but we are about to land on a 2G planet here. We might get a little bit of a knock if I'm not careful. I'm trying to stop the ship and I can't. The only way to stop it is to put the nose up in the air and slow it down. There we go. Get it pretty much to a crawl. I want to be on the edge of these bumps. Right, so to cross it, I'm going to be looking at around 50, a heading of 50, I think, to get across. Heading up somewhere between 30 and 50. So if we stick to that... Oh, apparently I could have landed there. We've got... Look, it's blue all that way. Fine. This is going to be fun. Oh, too fast, Rusty. Oh, God, man. Yeah, we're going to definitely be going off-roading now. Right, both scarabs. Well, they're still in one piece. Okay, it won't let me deploy that. Oh, I know why. I may have the hangar turned off. Okay, so that's it. That's the hangar back on. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Undiscovered terrain. No shields. Why? Come on, get the shields up. I picture plenty of boosting going on here. Wow, check that out. I never even knew that was there or coming down. Trying to figure out where this green is coming from though. Got a wicked shot coming up here. Look at this. Let's go up a little bit. Go. Nice lighting. I do like the lighting. Oh, well done, Rusty. That was meant to be a... That's my reverse light, look. Beep, beep. Yeah, I meant to take a little screenshot there. And then I messed it up. Very cool. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're heading, where did I say? Somewhere between 30 and 50. And my ship can meet me on the other side. Well, wish me luck, guys. Let's get some engine pips going. Plenty of boosting going on here. That is some seriously green ground there. Right, let's go. Should we try and do it without doing any repairs? What the hell? Oh God, of course it's 2G gravity. Oh dear. The problem with that is we're going to be stuck to the ground quite hard, and hitting those rocks is going to cost us a lot of percent, already down to 87. Just need to keep my ship roughly behind me. I don't think it's directly. It needs to be directly, but yeah, of course. We're not going to survive all the way without repair. Not at this rate. Hitting these rocks with the wheels is absolutely killer. I cannot afford to blow my SRV up though, because I don't know where the next landing point is. Docking opportunity. Guys, what the hell? I'm just got thrown down there. And there's the top of that star. Right, it looks like I'm flat, doesn't it? No, I ain't. Because flat, well, that's flat. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to have to slow it down a little bit. Oh, that skimming technique not quite working. Okay. Man, look at all this. Like, it certainly is like some kind of alien desert. I've got no control over this ship. It's just getting pulled down all the time. Oh, God. We've got plenty of SRV repairs on hand, so I'm not really too fussed about that. Just in case I do get into a little bit of trouble, though. Just want to make sure that I've got one on hand here, just ready to go. So it's that one, space and space. There we go. Just in case I need to do one in emergency, which is likely. Easy, Rust. Land on the front wheels. There you go. That is green dust coming off there. I've got no control. Quick, 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 quick. Warning, hull integrity down up to 25%. Holy smoke. Do you know what? I'm on maximum forward thrust at the moment, and I got nothing. I have to go backwards. Because of the gravity of the situation, my ship has left. Because of the gravity, getting up steep slopes is extra hard. So I could end up in a position where I literally just can't get out. Are we ready for the next repair? No. Okay, now we are. You see, this is what I was saying. You have to get one ready just in case you need to do one very, very quickly. Premium synthesis repair will stay forever. Yeah, well, it'll stay as long as the chassis holds up, at least. Why did I even decide to do this? This is insane. I'm just getting thrown down here. I got nothing. I can't move. I can't move, guys. Hold on, let's see what's going on out here. Right. Full throttle forwards. We've got a little bit of reverse throttle. There we go. I think we're out. Okay, we can go now. Right, try and stick to about 50. A heading of 50. This looked like just a little small patch from the I can't get up here. Max power here. I can't get up there. We're gonna have to go along the side and see if we can do it that way. Oh well, the weather outside, guys, it's very noisy. I'm stuck. I said this might happen. I can't get out there. I'm going to try the wobble. The wobble is when you wobble the front of the SRV backwards and forwards. It can help pushing you forward. Don't ask me why, but it does. Okay, we're out of that particular one. So I'm going to have to go a little detour around. using left and right. Even left and right's not getting me out of that one. Man, there's too much gravity. It's just pushing me back down. God, I should have brought the ship launch fighter out instead. Oh God. I've got a feeling I'm going to get myself into like a crater and I'll never be able to get out of any direction. And then I'm going to have to rely on my ship hovering above me. And if it doesn't, I'm going to have to self-destruct. But thanks to Frontier putting in the tire tracks, well, it doesn't guarantee I'll be able to go back either. But this SRV's got a few tricks up its sleeve yet, so... Oh, not even on this gravity though. No way, I can't get up high enough. You know when you just boost into the air and then you just point down so that you're thrusting forward with boost? It's even difficult to do that. Oh, come on, come on! Oh. See, on a low gravity world, this would have been a piece of cake. No problem. But no, I can't get over that ridge. Let's try going around this way. It's like a maze. It's become a maze, honestly. Yeah, like sadomasochism it is. Studded tires, yeah. That would be cool, wouldn't it, to have like a... Before you drop the SRV out the ship, you can outfit it with certain tires, you can take weight off. But sometimes you need, if you want grip, you need to put weight on in order to give yourself the grip. You do realise, guys, I've got full power on here, right? I've got full thrust. And I'm going to have to use my little reverse trick, I think. Okay, so I need to be at 50. So to get the reverse of that, I need to be heading at 310. Yes, 310 roughly. And use reverse gear, because reverse is actually quite powerful on this thing, as you can see. Look at that. There's no way forward gear would have done that. No way. Reverse gear on the SRV, guys, I'm telling you, it's got some serious power on it. But only so much. But I wouldn't have done that going forwards. I think we can all agree on that, right? Reverse gear is a little joker in the pack that you have. Oh, cheers, Derek. Whether it's an hour or 5 hours, always glued. Yeah, I feel guilty that I'm taking up so much of people's time, though. But hey, you all get the option to choose what you want. Thank you very much,
whether it's
Mama.
an hour or 5 hours. Always glued to your stream or catching up with the ones I miss.
Cool. Very nice. Thank you, Derek. I want to get out of here now without dying. Right, so 360 degrees is all the way around. We want to head 50, right? So if I want to do it in reverse, I've got to be pointing at about 310, something like that. I just need to find the path of least resistance. Even if I have to do it in reverse, I'll do it in reverse. Okay, that looks okay. Can we go backwards there? We can. Or not. Yes, you'll find that in a normal road car, reverse is your most powerful gear. And somehow Frontier have done exactly the same with the SRV, which I'm really quite impressed with. Come on, another meter just to get over that ridge that I'm on. Oh, right, we've got a survey outside. just to get over that corner there. What the hell have I got myself into here? This is full reverse now. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a Jeep Wrangler, Barticus. Right, let's see what we can do forwards. We can get to there. Okay. Now let's do the exact same thing in reverse. Oh, that's too steep. That's just too steep even for this. So let's try and come at it from further. Build up a bit more speed. Right, kind of need to see where I'm going now. Wow, this is Paris-Dakar stuff. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh man, come on. Let's try reverse again. Bit of boost and reverse. Boost, reverse, boost, reverse, boost, reverse. I tell you what, reverse gear on this is amazing. Look at this. How is it getting up here? Look at the angle I'm coming up at here. Boost, boost, reverse, boost. No, it's stopped. I don't even think I'm heading in the right direction anymore. Yeah, I think outfitting your SRV for the conditions would be great. I think that's a great idea. Right, nice and slowly. No chance. No chance. That's way too high. Handbrake is on. Right, what's the path of least resistance at the moment then? I don't think there is one. I think we've just tried to climb a wall here. Ah, wait a minute. Can we get over there? Not in forward gear, we can't. This way, this way, this way. Oh, wow, this was a bad idea coming in here. I don't think I'm in a perilous enough situation that my ship would consider hovering for me. I just get the feeling my ship's just going to come back and say, I'll sit over here, you're on your own. Right, when do I need to reach Waypoint 4? Oh god, it's the gravity that's just killing this. That's all it is. It's not the terrain. The SRV would handle this no problem normally. But coupled with 2.1 gravity, it's losing it. Right, let's see where we are. Let's get a recce of the situation. Where's my SRV? There. Right, that's not a great angle. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a bit awkward. Yeah, we're clipping into the, there we go. I don't even know which direction I'm heading. Come on, push, push, just push. Well, at least I'm out. Okay, let's see if we can get back to 50 a heading of 50 again. At least some semblance of being on the right course. Now we've got to get up there. We could probably do that in reverse, to be honest. So let's try and get to 310 or thereabouts. Yeah, go on, just nail that. Be nice to be able to just look back. I've got no rear view mirrors. Oh, it can't do it. Let's go a bit further up. I don't think I can do this. Being able to build up some speed and some momentum would really benefit, but I can't even do that. Come on, come on. Oh, man. Yeah, you can just, yeah, you should be able to have an editor where you can design the parts you want and have them printed out and then just try them. How cool would that be? Kind of like a Lego set, and you design big wheels, chunky wheels. Come on, get over here. Then I'll feel, at least I'll have the illusion of making progress. Don't hit the rock. Oh no, I lost momentum. I think Frontier put that rock there deliberately. No, no, no. I want to have a look where I am. Oh, Jesus. Rums. Guys, I'm not even like a tenth. Like, that thing, we can't get up that. It would have to go around it. It's too big. This thing's too big. What was I even thinking? Got no chance. How far have I even come? Just over there? Oh, wow. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the shadow from that red star. Is it moving? Let's do another time lapse. Yeah. What have I done indeed? I'm going to recall the ship and see if she'll come for me. She's rescued me once already on this expedition, so let's see if she'll do it again. Come on, get over that. Alright, alright. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have come this way. Come on, Annie, come and get me. Wait a minute, wait a minute. At what point does the Anaconda decide where to hover? Is it where you were positioned when it came into orbit? Or does it keep updated on where you are? Stop sliding. Right, oh, she's on a bloody angle again. She's gonna try, but she's put herself on this angle. Right, Annie, look, it's a little bit difficult for me to get up there at the moment. Why do I feel like I'm 1/3 of Top Gear at the moment? I've got Jeremy Clarkson and Hammond just looking on, laughing. Right. Give me some freedom of movement here, will you? Nothing. I've got nothing. Okay, I want the ship. I want to put the ship behind me and then just slam reverse gear in and hope I can get up, but that's just not even working. Oh. Send me a tow rope so I can attach it and you can drag me up. I'm stuck here, guys. I've got no forward movement. Oh, wow, I'm in a really